And then I got Final Fantasy Tactics on PS1. It's kind of in bad shape, as you can see. But the great thing about the PS1 cases is that I can just go to Office Max and pick up a 10-pack and just switch all this stuff out. I'm a fan of strategy RPGs. I like Fire Emblem. I loved Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced on the Game Boy Advance. So I picked this up. I hear that the PSP version is much better, and this has like bad translations and everything. But I got it for like $15, which I think is a good price to pay for the amount of time you can put into a strategy RPG, which more or less works against it, I think, depending on how much time you want to put into this game. Because I remember the one on DS, it was like, I forget what it's called, Final Fantasy Tactics A2, I think. You had to like micromanage everything, and in some games I'm a fan of micromanaging, but I think when they overburden you with micromanaging, that's when I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to, I want to spend less time preparing to fight and more time actually fighting, not the other way around. So I'm yet to delve into this game, but I think I'll enjoy it for what it is. Final Fantasy Tactics is a great series of games, I think. Fun, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I also got Grandia 2 on Dreamcast, and then, as I mentioned, I got a new Dreamcast. Thing that sucks about this Dreamcast is that it's the December 2000 model, which does not read any burned games, does not read my Game Shark, and it doesn't read like I have a boot disc because I wanted to play Shenmue 2, which is the PAL edition from Europe, which doesn't work on this unless you have a boot disc, but this doesn't read the boot disc. So I'm gonna try to sell this one and get a different Dreamcast so I can play Shenmue 2 and play. I have Street Fighter Third Strike imported on Dreamcast. And I can't play that because I need the boot disc. So I'm going to try to sell this, hopefully get my money back. I only paid like $30 for it. Got 2 controllers, and I got the Rumble Pack, which I don't know which games use the Rumble Pack. I haven't actually had a chance to use it yet. But it's in good shape. For what I paid, I think I got away with a deal. 2 controllers, not a bad deal. And then for Grandia 2, I really enjoyed this RPG. I've been playing it pretty recently. I know Johnny Millennium, Happy Console Gamer, did a video on it. I played this game back in the day. I don't remember how, though. I just remember playing it, and I had a file on my VMU from I don't know when. It's a very good RPG. It's very colorful. The music is fantastic. The battle system is awesome. It keeps you on your toes. You can't just sit there and tap the A button or you'll lose. There's different things you have to like. It has like an ATB bar with like all the characters on it, and you can like hit the enemies, like make their bar decrease, and like, yeah, it gets pretty complicated. I'm definitely going to finish this one up. Came with the soundtrack too, which all copies did, but definitely going to listen to the soundtrack. I think I'll put that on my iPod or use it in a video for my intro, because I definitely love the battle music. Damn good game. Pick it up if you don't have it. You can probably get it for $20. I got it for $20, so it's a steal at that price. Okay, and then a funny story about this game. I picked up Chaos Wars. $10, not a bad deal. This game has caused me hell because let's go back. So like a month or 2 ago, I went to GameStop for my last pickup videos. I picked some games up. I forgot what I picked up. Oh yeah, Shinobi and stuff. I picked up those games. So, and this game, I got it, and I get home, and I open the case, which was a fault of mine. I was with my friend DJ, so I was really paying attention. There's no game in it. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back. So I go back, and they're like, we don't have the game. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have the game? They're like, the game's not in there. And I was like, oh, well, can I get a refund? And he's like, I have to call my district manager, so leave your phone number, and I'll call you back. So, good old GameStop, they never called me back. So eventually, I forgot that I even bought this game. It was sitting in my glove box. And so, I opened my glove box one day, I'm like, shit, I forgot I had this game. So that Friday, we went and picked up games. I went to that GameStop, and they had the game, so I got the game. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of GameStop. I'm sure not a lot of gamers are. They're getting a little bit better with their policies, and it really depends on the service you get there too. I think that can make or break a GameStop for me. If the people there are friendly and like know shit about games and don't and don't constantly bug me for pre-orders, because that pisses me off. Because if I wanted to pre-order something, I'd fucking pre-order it. You don't have to ask me to pre-order whatever game, Madden. It's good when I go up there with like a random assortment of games that are like a bunch of you would think that are shitty games because they're low in price, but they're like, I picked up like Shinobi and Ikaruga and Chaos Wars. Like, how are you going to tell me what to pre-order? Because I don't, these aren't games that are necessarily just fit into one genre. Which within a casual gamer, if they go and pick up Red Dead Redemption, you could ask them to pre-order a whole bunch of games. I also got Odin Spear. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I finally got it. What the fuck is with these stickers? Hey, GameStop, this is a stupid policy to put the stickers on the actual box art because it's a pain in the ass to get them off, and I've gone through so much hell trying to get these things off, and then they just rip. It's stupid. Don't do that anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. There's outside. You can put it on the plastic. I can get it off the plastic, but I can't get it off of that. Oh my god. So aggravating. That's my biggest fucking problem with GameStop, is that they put these stickers on the box art. Don't do that. It's stupid. So, yeah, anyway, definitely going to start playing Odin Spear soon. I've been playing Hokuto Muso lately as well, trying to finish that up. That game's taken me a while. The stages are kind of long, especially if you want to do everything in the stages. So I think I'm going to pick this game up and start playing it alongside Granny 2. And then this is also something cool I picked up. I wanted to pick this up. I got Devil Summoner 2. The actual box, brand new. Except for a crack on the side, but this doesn't really bother me that much. I got it for $20, and it was also the last one on Long Island, and the GameStop was only like 10 or 20 minutes away from me. So that was the final purchase I made on that Friday. Oh shit, timer's going off. One second. Sorry about that, guys. My mom was cooking in the kitchen, and she had the timer on. So, as I was saying, I'm not looking to collect this. I'm looking to actually play it. It came with the plushie, as you can see, the Jack Frost plushie or whatever it is. I forget what the hell that's called. But I'm definitely gonna crack this open eventually and play it. I want to get the first Devil Summoner. It looks cool. I was looking at the back. Looks pretty interesting. I did some of my research. Don't really give a shit about the crack. I'll display it in my room. It's for me. I'm not looking on selling it. So I picked that up, and then when I bought Red Dead Redemption, I got a $20 gift card to Amazon as like just a thank you, I guess. If you bought the game, you got a gift card, which was awesome. And I bought Tales of Destiny with it, which it's in impeccable shape. It's practically brand new. This game is disappointing. I think I expected too much from it. It's an old RPG. And it definitely feels like it. I'm a huge fan of the Tales series. Tales of Vesperia is an awesome game. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Fantasia I enjoyed. But the encounter rate on this game is through the fucking roof. You are fighting enemies every single step sometimes. I'm like, I want to make progress. I don't want to fight these stupid enemies that give me 2 experience points 100 times. I don't need that. That's what I'm saying. It plays like an old RPG. It's fun. The combat system is great. It's like Fantasia, more or less. But Fantasia is a better game than this. It's just an okay RPG. So I think I might actually sell this. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to just keep it if I'm never going to play it. I'd much rather, I was thinking of picking up the second one in the series, because I hear the second one's much better. I was thinking of picking up another PS1 RPG. But this, it's disappointing. What can I say? I'll try and finish it, but odds of me finishing it are not high. So guys, that's it. I'm done here. Covered a lot of shit and didn't take that long, I hope. So thanks. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.